Yo, so what's good, people? What's up, everybody? Not what's good or what's bad. Not none of that. Just how are you? Hope you're well, right? All right. So this video is about Aquarius, and Pisces, and my situation to be a Pisces male, of course, and it'll be a Aquarius female, right? So I'm pretty sure these same things will apply despite what genders you are experience out there yourselves. And just give it a shot. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We could piece the things together later on as we go. You know what I'm saying? Scientific reason. So, all right, let's get to it. Aquarius, right? Aquarius. I'm gonna start with all the good stuff, right? Which is in my experience, I think it's more good than bad. Even though astrologers, I think the most I've seen for this combination is like 3 out of 5 stars or a 3 out of 5 rating. However, this is why I do these videos though. When you get to know the person or the good traits or should not say the good traits, the productive traits or the compatible traits of each sign, then you know how to engage your significant other, if that makes sense, right? So, Aquarius woman, right? Aquarius woman is, first of all, intelligent. Like, and I know you may say, oh, well, we're all intelligent. Okay, listen what I'm telling you, right? Aquarius women are intelligent. Like, it's built inside of them when they're born. Like, they're born intelligent. Aquarians, period. Like, even when I was younger, most of my friends are Aquarians. Like, they're deep. You know what I'm saying? So, Aquarian women, they're just intelligent. Like, they just possess that intelligence that you don't actually have to go to school to possess. Lo and behold, they go to school, like, further in their education and stuff. Forget about it, right? Because they're going to be really channeled and focused in on the things that they value in life. Now, when they say Aquarian women are going to be, or they're at least interested in humanitarian efforts and stuff like that, very true. You'll notice that your Aquarius girl gets upset, maybe even distraught at times behind the frivolous things of the world, right? So this is where you and your Pisces is going to, this is where you and the Aquarius is going to get along great at, Pisces, because Pisces as well just gets frustrated at the stupid shit in life. You know what I'm saying? So once you find that in your Aquarius girl, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, y'all can start having deep, intelligent conversations. You know what I'm saying? See, your conversations are going to be more productive because you're going to be building on like solutions and stuff like that. It's going to be more solution oriented when, depending on what type of Pisces it is too. Like a negatron Pisces, they might just debate. They might debate the whole thing negatively. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on your Pisces too. However, Aquarius woman is going to want to change something about the thing that she doesn't like. So when she links up with a Pisces partner who is with that shit, like let's say going green for an example, like, you know what I'm saying, low carbon footprints and stuff like that, then it's going to rock out well. You know what I'm saying? So expect that from your Aquarian girl. And what you'll find, right, and this is like a kind of a seesaw with that, is they may not be able to change that thing, and that can get them depressed. All right. So, and it'll be difficult to really tell because they're so distant. Like in Pisces, like they have so many similar traits. If you ask me, right, I would say an Aquarius woman has similar traits as a Pisces, the closest traits to a Pisces, from an innate standpoint. You know what I mean? Because they have this detachment to them. Like a Pisces can be all up on you and so into you in one moment, and then the next minute, snap of a finger, bang, they're like gone, or they're like in their corner and they don't want you to bother them. You know what I mean? Aquarius, same way, except a bit more. It's a bit more amplified with Aquarius, right? So you really can't tell what may be going on unless you speak with them about it and they trust you to tell you about it. And most of the times it's just that they're not able to change the things that they want to change in the world. Don't sleep on them though, because they're behind the scenes, they're going at it. They're trying to put together the best things. They're doing research huge on research. You may not know it, but they're researching things 24/7, whether it's in their mind or whether they're really doing the actual footwork in the books and stuff like that. Computers, tech, they're tech savvy, they love tech. So you'll see them finding out what's the new gadgets or what's the new apps that are being used for like artistic endeavors and stuff like that, or things that can make the world better. They're searching for tech items that do that, right? So boom, if you're anything like Pisces, like I know you're in the arts and stuff like that, you're going to be in the apps, you're going to be in the cellular phones and the iPads and all these things that got to do with creation. Then you're going to have a ball with your Aquarius as well from that standpoint, right? What else? What else? What else? When it comes to being intimate, right? It's dope because, like I said, similar traits. We're both quirky, like we're both weirdos. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit'll work out. You know what I'm saying? And Aquarius is so like touchy feely. Like when Aquarius talks to you, like they'll touch you, like they'll rub your chest, they'll caress you, and you'll be like, and this is sometimes even if you're not even with the Aquarius girl, right? Like this is sometimes how they speak to people. Like they'll just be like, "Oh, I love your, I love your shirt," but they'll touch your chest while they're saying it. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll be like, "Oh, you smell so good," and they'll put their nose on your neck, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, is it going down right here? Like, what the fuck is going on?" You know what I'm saying? With a Pisces, I love that shit. A Pisces are really like it could be anywhere. A Pisces are like that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can imagine going at it with your Aquarius while you're standing up or some just weirdo shit, you know what I'm saying? Which is good for the Pisces. Pisces is into that shit because Pisces won't feel alone. Like, oh, I thought I was the only fucking weirdo out here. This is fucking great. We could be weirdos together. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, right? And this is where, I'm gonna start going into the things that where they may have conflict, right? A Pisces, like, look, boom, right? A Pisces is a focused Pisces, right? I would say a mature Pisces is more like focused. Let me stick on focused. A focused Pisces is really a homebody at heart. Is a homebody. Leaves the place of residence for business. All right, that's the focused Pisces. And if they don't have to leave the house for business, if they can do the business where they're stationed at, they'll stay and do the business there. They won't leave out unless they necessarily have to. And most of the times it's because they want to be in a social area where everybody knows their name, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like a smaller crowd or whatever the case may be. Aquarius, on the other hand, is more outgoing in general. Like just in general, like an Aquarius can be chilling or whatever. Don't get it wrong. Like an Aquarius would be home too, like doing, what they want to do. And if they got children or whatever, they'll be tending to their children, like doing real like teacher type shit. You know what I'm saying? And however, once it gets to a certain point in their life, they're like, look, I gotta go out, and they're going. They're going to hang with friends. They will go to the places where they don't even necessarily have friends. They'll go to the places where it's packed at. You know what I'm saying? And they'll go even if they know people don't even like them there. Like an Aquarius will go. You know what I'm saying? And because they want to have fun, and part of that is also having fun. Like they are made to stand out. Like if you watch how they dress or and how they move about, like you'll just tell like they took time putting their outfit together. Like when they went shopping, they took time going shopping because they wanted to make a statement when they got dressed. You understand what I'm talking about? You may see them wear different colors that other people won't choose. You'll see them just put on different garments, almost like a Libra. Like they'll put on different garments that a person wouldn't necessarily choose. However, Aquarius is going to make sure it stands out. You know what I'm saying? So expect that from your Aquarius girl. And for the most part, I think it shouldn't do too much damage to a Pisces because a Pisces likes their freedom too. So just imagine when an Aquarius wants to go out, a Pisces is going to be like, oh, okay, well, this is my time to stay home. I'm going to stay home today because I know she's going out. You know what I'm saying? So this is, I guess, talking for the cliche relationships or whatever the case may be. If you're living apart, then more than likely the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make sure, Pisces, don't be a jealous Pisces. Like I just got finished hearing that no two Pisces guys are alike too. So there may be truth to that. And we're doing more research on that right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I would say a jealous Pisces is going to love that their Aquarius girl goes out when they want to go out and they have fun and they do all of that dressing up stuff and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from my experience, like constructivism, like that makes me feel good. Like, I like when people like my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers. So once again, those are compatible traits between the Pisces and the Aquarius girl. What else? Aquarius, right? They love on conditions. So you got to watch out for this, right? And like a Pisces will love someone unconditional, even if you've been their enemy once upon a time, right? Because a Pisces is just like this, like, look, fuck it, right? I don't like you, I don't like you. If we really got to get into something, we're going to get into that shit. We're going to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Or we're not going to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it could be years later past and Pisces is not going to hold the grudge. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's really, really critical to where they really cross the threshold that is unforgiving, then you might as well always stay away from that Pisces, right? However, if it's not that deep, a Pisces is not going to hold a grudge. It takes too much energy from them. They got way too much stuff on their mind to be holding grudges with people about bullshit that happened a long time ago, right? So what I say that to say this, a Pisces is going to love unconditional. They'll be like, yeah, like if they spoke with somebody about it, right? They'll be like, oh yeah, I had a problem with so and so, but you know, I'm over that shit. Like, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll still have love for the person as an enemy. Like, you know what I mean? They'll actually look at a quarrel and be like, you know what, we got over that. You know what I'm saying? And look at that as like, yo, it is what it was. What it was. You know what I'm saying? Now Aquarius, on the other hand, your Aquarius girl, she's going to love under condition. She may love you under condition, her own spousal partner. And what I mean by that is, and don't get me wrong, like a Pisces learns this trait later on in life too. So I'm not even saying that you're going to be conflicting with that trait of an Aquarius woman. I'm just saying that to be on the lookout for it. All right, so it doesn't shock you and take you off your feet or whatever. But they're pretty much better at doing it until you learn the trait as you mature, because they'll put themselves in situations like they're opportunists for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Pisces are opportunists too on a low. You know what I mean? And they learn as they mature to become better opportunists, so they don't get negatively impacted about, being lonely and stuff like that. So the Aquarius girl, she's sharp when it comes to that shit. Like, she won't get involved with particularly anything unless it has something to do with her advancement. You know what I'm saying? And it's vice versa. Like, she wants the same thing for the people that she deals with. Like, don't get involved with her unless, they're going to advance from it as well. You know what I'm saying? Which is great for business. And this is why you'll find your Aquarius girl like investing in different types of businesses or things that she believes in. She'll invest in it, whether it's just by good nature or just being social, or lending a hand here and there, and then even gradually investing money in something that she believes in, especially if it's about changing the world. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's part of loving under condition. You understand what I'm talking about? It's not, and don't get it wrong, they're generous people. Like, they'll give you their shirt off of their back. See, what happens is, though, through their experiences, which they will experience quickly, as younger Aquarius girls, they will finally find out how much they've been burned by the people that they loved and been generous to. And then it comes at them like, you know what? This shit is going to stop today type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they get clever about it and they say, you know what? I'll put an end to this bullshit. And then they start loving under condition, like on a full-time basis. You understand what I'm talking about? So you can appreciate that about your Aquarius girl. What else? Pisces sometimes, okay, because a Pisces can be in the mood to be social and, intimate and stuff like that. Like, an Aquarius girl is not as intimate as you would want her to be, Pisces. And you just gotta be able to deal with that. And I'm not saying that it can't happen. It's just not the same. Like, when I told you, like, when she speaks, she can be almost flirty in a sense because of how she touches you and stuff like that. However, that's kind of short-lived and it's not in depth. So it's like it'll kind of confuse you if you don't grow with the Aquarius girl. If it's new, it'll kind of throw you off because you're like,